Here is an AP article that appeared in the Washington Post that I used to compare several news search engines. Using the phrase down here, I took a look at Yahoo News, which finds about 12 different references from Forbes, Seattle PI, and various other news media. Gave me 10 here. I can repeat the search. Now I'm up to about 37 different sources. However, of these 37 available from the Yahoo News search engine, none of them point to the Washington Post version of the story, nor do any of them point to the version that appears in the New York Times, two certainly major U.S. newspapers. At Google News, the same search had a rather strange result. Shows results 1-to-1 of 1 coming from The Age in Australia. Earlier when I did this, it gave 2 of 2, both from the Seattle PI. That number gives the impression there is no more here, but again, click on the repeat the search with the China Post. There is at least one major paper, the Globe and Mail from Canada, right next to the Bloomington Pantagraph. However, again, there is no copy from and no link to the Washington Post or the New York Times. Taking this a little further then, over at Ask, using the new AskX interface, we find 7 results. We do find CNN, which was the other site that I had found early on, listed, and that's listed at most of these places. We get Boston Herald, some other major sites, yet again, not the Washington Post or the New York Times. Trying this at topics.net, I got 6 results. E-commerce Times, here's the reference from Slashdot, which would eventually lead back to the Washington Post. Another blog entry, and the Modesto Bee, and here again is the CNN reference. Taking a look on Technorati for searching blogs, we get a variety of blogs here, ranging from Room for Milk, which is coming from Slashdot, to Boing Boing again. Yet here again, there would just be the blog references, and in this case only 7, that are pointing back to various articles. Just for comparison, I also checked on several commercial news sites. The LexisNexis academic version had nothing on the same day as the AP article. The same was true for our InfoTrack newspapers subscription. Factiva, however, fared better with links to 3 different versions from various time periods from the AP newswires. I did not mean to forget Live News, which had a very strange and unusual result. The search showed me that I had page 1 of 92 results, yet only shows 1 result. Clicking on the second page brought up only the same result, and I was unable to get anything more than just this 1 result. Trying it again now a little bit later, we've moved to 2 results, but they're different results than we had before. So now I guess at this point I can say live search news may give me 3, maybe even 4, but it's not displaying for some reason the total number of results. So what does this tell us about searching for news at these various news search engines? Google, Yahoo, Ask, and sort of Live Search all had some decent results. Topics had some results. By sheer numbers of actual ones displayed, Google had the most, but none of those sources provided links into Washington Post or New York Times. You can search directly at those sites, where you'll see there's the Washington Post article and the New York Times version. When searching for various news stories, it seems that it's a good idea to check at multiple locations, since the overlap is not as much as I would expect, and certain major media sites are missing from the results of well-known news search engines such as Google News, Yahoo News, and the others.